Hello, my name is Corbin Gardsey.
Hi,
Nice to
Corbin.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ashley.
I have brought another resume to submit.
Perfect. Is this the same one you sent before?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. It's great to have a second one, and if we didn't have it, that would have been a good thing. So, we were excited to see your resume come through email the other day.
Okay.
It looks like you have a lot of interests that coincide with the business we have going here. So, could you tell me a little bit about why you applied for this job?
So I haven't had really any sort of full-time job up until this point, but I do have a lot of experience in smaller jobs as well as the whole miniatures board game side of things, dealing with dioramas and different types of painting miniatures and all of that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I applied for this because that fitted my
Your interest?
yeah, my interest.
Sure. Now, it looks like from up to this point, you've really just been PRN at a few different places, as well as a soccer referee. What skills are you going to bring, aside from understanding the dioramas and the gaming portion of our business? What skills would you bring to our office that you think would benefit us?
So I can deal with because of my experience with as a referee. When it comes to customers like players and coaches or something like that, they might get upset at different people, whether that be amongst customers in a store or with another employee or with just the general running of the business. Not taking everything upon myself and getting emotional with it, and keeping myself calm and trying to de-escalate that, and trying to hopefully keep them and make them understand that maybe the problem that they have at hand is not as big of a problem as they thought it was.
Sure. Because we really try to treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, and so that's important for them to know that if they have a problem, that we'll take care of them in a calm way. Now it says here that you work for Hendersonville Eye Health and Vision. It looks like you had a few different jobs there. Tell me one thing that you learned in that job that you think will benefit us.
So I mostly learned just simply software and how to navigate different softwares. There was a whole bunch of softwares that we worked with there. I tend to learn it pretty fast, and that just might be my generation. People that, yes, but yeah, so I learned software pretty well there. I also did a lot of just other smaller things like just cleaning and understanding like what's clean and what's not clean.
Sure.
What are people going to notice? And
Sure.
So
It says that you processed eyeglass and contact lens orders, and also did things with inventory. We're going to be doing a lot with inventory and orders here. Did you make any huge mistakes at that job? And if you did, how did you fix them?
Not necessarily. I don't think I made that many mistakes. It wasn't a super high stakes thing, so this would be a jump up from that. But it was still, because they were free inventory restocks, it wasn't that big a deal if you ordered too many or whatever. But it was a lot of specific things. So like going through the cabinets, you have a -1 with a certain diameter size, and you'd have to mark down each one that you didn't have, and then also ask the doctor, what do you want to have more of, or what do you know that might be running out of stock?
Sure. So it was very detailed.
It was detailed.
Very detail oriented. All right, awesome. Now, when it comes to your soccer referee job, did you have any trouble showing up on time for those games? I know those games can be, all different times of day. How was your what would you call it, attendance for that?
It was good. When you go as a soccer referee, you tend to try to make sure that you show up at least a half an hour early.
Okay.
Just to make sure everything's ready, and that's how I intend to do all of my jobs.
Sure.
Just to be there just a little bit early to set up shop.
Yeah. And do you have your own transportation?
Yes, I do have my own transportation.
All right. So this will be your first experience in a full-time position. Do you see yourself keeping this job for some time, or are you looking to move up to a different type of job soon?
I think due to my love of the miniatures and hobby board games type thing, I don't see myself moving that quickly. I feel that, at least in my young age, I don't think I'll move away for quite a while.
Sure.
So,
Would you be willing to move through the business if we decided to, if we had any other openings?
Yes, I would, if there was ever times of being promoted or whatever, I would gladly take up the extra position.
Good. So your expected graduation date's May 2027. Looks like Bryan College is where you're going right now. What are your future plans beyond that?
I'm
5 years down the road.
I don't quite know exactly where I think I'll go. I think I'll probably, if I don't end up if, for example, if I became a manager, let's just say for this, I would definitely stick with that. But if I did not, I would probably head into the trade industry and try to do that. But my other interests beyond that are things like philosophy, theology, things beyond that. I'm a very everywhere person. I have
You have a lot of interest.
A lot of interest.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming in. It was nice meeting you, and we'll be in touch. Thank you very much.